can't even tell you guys how many fucking polls are coming out right now showing Trump boat racing everybody else. And not only that, we had polling come out late Friday, early Saturday that shows we're clipping DeSantis' wings before he's even got in the race. He's already dropping in polling, courtesy of Donald Trump hitting him a few times, but mostly the Dilley 300 and the meme team coordinating and going after this motherfucker online. Good. But his polling is already dropped. And
the problem with being an insincere bastard is that if there's only a superficial level of appeal, it doesn't take much. That's a thin layer, so you get past that and you're in all the shit. And we're already past his thin layer of appeal.
Yeah.
Way too early.
Well, unfortunately, there's two options. Is Team DeSantis this fucking stupid, or is Team DeSantis aware of something that we're not aware of? And that's what makes me nervous. And I thought about this. I'm like, okay, why aren't they responding to Trump? Why aren't they responding to us? Why are they continuing to astroturf a fake momentum and perception online? And the answer is because the Department of Justice is probably going to try to indict Trump, and Team DeSantis doesn't think they're going to have to deal with Trump.
Right.
They're going to try to get him off the ballot, and then what they're going to do is they're going to tell you, me, and the rest of MAGA America, hey, don't worry, we've got a replacement, and they're going to try to prop that asshole up. It is not going to work. But I do believe there's some fuckery afoot, and it is absolutely coordinated between the rhinos and the Democrats and the establishment deep state. Never forget that DeSantis is absolutely, he's just like Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah.
These fucking people are World Economic Forum card-carrying members. These are people that, these are a bunch of Harvard assholes. They are not you. They are not me, okay? These are not ordinary Americans that have a belief in our country. Ron DeSantis' foreign policy is almost identical to George Bush and John McCain's, which means it's almost identical to Joe Biden's. Like, there's nothing different that DeSantis would be doing with Ukraine funding than what Biden's doing right now. That's why you won't hear him call out the money going abroad, because he's in line with this shit. They all are. So, yeah, I have a feeling that they think that they're going to start implementing a campaign so that way they can do the bait and switch. They're going to try and remove Trump from being eligible to run and replace it with Ron. It will not work. As a matter of fact, Donald Trump's favorability, if they choose to indict him, is going to go to the fucking moon. They have no idea the effect this is going to have. They think that they know, and they think that they can just force this thing across the finish line. It won't work. I'm talking 15-point jump in favorability the second they try to indict him and railroad him, especially after story after story after story of Joe Biden having legitimate classified documents that were illegal for him to possess. Everyone forgets that Donald Trump was the president and therefore legally could declassify anything by simply just having it in his possession. The second he decided it was his and it was declassified, it was done. And Joe Biden was the vice president, has no declassifying authority, and had thousands and thousands of documents illegally. So this is not lost on the American public. If they attempt this strategy, it is going to go really, really bad. So,
I mean, they've thrown the book at him. What else could there possibly be to try to
Well, I mean, we saw him
him?
impeach him twice over nonsense.
yeah, they're going to try to get him on the possession of the documents. That's what I think they're going to indict on. It won't work. It won't work.
Will it be enough to keep him out of the race? Right?
No, because you have to be convicted. And he has good enough lawyers that they will draw this out long enough that it won't matter. He's going to take, I'm telling you right now, there's already a strategy in place. The second they do this, Donald Trump's going to raise $1 billion fucking dollars for president. He's going to raise $1 billion from $5 donations from Americans the second they pull this shit. It will be the biggest fundraising opportunity he ever has. And then what he's going to do, he's going to have a very public battle with the Department of Justice and his legal team, and it's going to delay and delay and delay, and then he's going to become the fucking president, and it's gone the day he gets sworn in. That's what I believe they're going to do.
Do you think he'll be able to drag it out? Because it seems
Yes.
like every motion and every appeal and everything that he's done, there's always a judge that denies it.
I don't think that there's enough time. For a case of that magnitude, to even get to trial in a year is a dream. That's a fucking pipe dream. That's not enough time to do discovery and to be able to mount a reasonable defense. They won't be able to do it.
So then do you think they're just banking on the fact that he will be indicted and under investigation and have
yes, it's a smear.
They're thinking that would be enough?
Yeah, what they're going to do is they're going to use it probably as a smear so that way Ron DeSantis looks squeaky and they can try to get him in through the primary.
That will not go over
The
well.
attempt is going to be smear Trump with a fake indictment, allowing Ron to undermine him, use it at all of the trial or all of the debates, etc., to run bullshit ads against Trump, how he's indicted, he's a criminal. That's what they're going to probably do because these people are very low IQ, they're not creative, and they're not very smart. So
do you also think it would be a shot across the bow reminding the Americans, like, we're going to make his term, if you get him back in again, we're going to make his term hell like we did the first time?
Maybe. I don't even think they're thinking that far ahead. What they are thinking is smear the fuck out of him, get the controlled candidate to primary him, and now our problem has been solved. And now you basically have Bush 2.0, you got Paul Ryan, you got John McCain, you got Mitt Romney as the president in DeSantis. That's what they're going to try to do. It's not going to work, though. Americans are going to get super activated financially and also, I believe, civically if they fucking do this. I think that Donald Trump is going to unleash the biggest fucking what's it called? What is it? What's the word I'm looking for, Tiffy? What's the campaign strategy they're rolling out? Trump never did it before. Republicans haven't done it. Where they're what is it? Ballot harvesting.
Oh yes,
Okay,
ballot.
yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Trump's going to unleash the mother of all ballot harvesting campaigns legally. He'll follow all the rules, but he's going to follow Democrat rules, and it's going to be
As he should.
it's going to be an ass fucking like nobody has ever seen.
We can ballot harvest too.
So yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Fuck around and find out, I guess. All right.